Hello, in this chapter we are going to discuss about what if function. Before discussing about this function, let's discuss about why we require this function. So you may be working on the Terraform or some ISC tool. So you might be aware about the state file. So state file of your ISC is nothing but the intermediate between your application that you are using or tool that you are using for the infrastructure as a code and your cloud provider, in our scenario Azure. So what this state file play a function here, it will keep the current state of your current environment in the state file, and it will log that particular state file, so that whenever we change something in our module and when we try to deploy it, it will check the state file as in current configuration, and it will tell us that what exactly will be happen when we deploy the new configuration. Same way, if you talk about the Bicep, as it is the native tool of Azure, in that case we don't require to save this state file in any storage or any particular location. It's by default on the Azure. So this function, what if function, will tell us that what the current status and what will be the next upcoming details that we have keep in our state file. Like in our previous lecture, we have deployed the storage account using the Bicep template, and this was the configuration for that particular template. So now I need to change something here so that we can utilize what if function, and that function will tell us the details. So in this particular demo, we are just going to add the access tier. By default, whenever you create a storage account, it will take the hot tier if you not specify the details of the access tier. Now we are going to change this one, and then we can run the command with a what if function and validate the changes in our current configuration and whatever the configuration that we are going to push. So I am on the file that we use for the earlier deployment. Now I'm going to add the property here. So in a property, I will add this was the property. Let me open the open curly braces, and we are going to define here the cool tier for access tier for the storage account. So that's it. I'm going to save the our configuration so that we can use the what if command. So to run it, we have to use this command with the function what if. So this is nothing but the Azure CLI command where we are utilizing it to the deployment. So az deploy group, where the which particular group that we are going to deploy means resource group, and here we are specifying the what if function, and this is what the storage account that we have already created, and this is what the Bicep file, the same file that we have modified. Let me run this particular command. So what it will do, it will first of all check the current configuration on the Azure, and then it will validate the configuration that we are validating with the current state. Once it tests it, it will tell you that what exactly going to be changed when you apply this particular template to the current configuration. So if you see this particular output of this particular command, it's colorful, and it's showing that it's going to the modifier of the property that is access tier. Current is a hot tier, if you see here, and it's going to be changed to the cool one. So this is how this function will be useful to save our life whenever we modify the complex module of our Bicep file to deploy the Azure resources. So it's pretty useful. I hope it will be useful for you. Yeah, that's it for this lecture, guys. We'll meet in next one. Thank you so much.